Good evening, fellow listeners. Welcome to Positively Entertaining Conversations, the place to go for things you don't know, but maybe you should. Our discussions are real, the laughter is for healing. Join us on a life journey, complete with thrills and chills, and occasionally spills. Now let's get ready for the show. The soda is cold, the popcorn is hot. Relax and learn from our podcast host. He is the Mr. Who's a Sister, the bearded charmer himself, the one and the only Guru Brando. And his co-host, he is a brother from another mother. He is the crafteteer. But you can call me Regular Joe. Welcome to the show.
I like big butts.
And you cannot lie.
Yeah.
Them other brothers can't deny.
Yeah.
When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. See, you didn't know. You didn't know that I know. Hello!
Boats and hoes! Boats and hoes!
Welcome to the Boats and Hoes
Show! Oh. See, I got you live.
Okay. Welcome to Positively Entertaining Conversations with me, your host, Guru Brando, and I don't even know why I decided to have him back.
Yeah, no shit.
Regular Joe.
Boats and hoes, baby.
Oh my God. So I recommended he
Party
watch
on, dude.
he watched Step Brothers, and this is what we get now. We get this
see?
Joe.
You caused it.
Well, now you're Joe Cool. That's what we just talked about. You're Joe Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So Joe Cool, what
Joe
were we
Cool.
just talking about that we want to talk about right now?
Boats and hoes.
Besides boats and hoes. Well, part of it is there. I shouldn't say it, but we're going to talk about Beth.
Beth. Oh, yeah.
So
Cheating Beth.
yeah, we had game night at your house on Saturday.
Yep.
Because we had to cancel movie night. Because why?
It was raining.
It was storming too. And,
Storming. Oh, yeah.
and you know, I was like, no, you don't need to cancel. Let's wait till like 5 in the morning and then call it, because my dad was out mowing when it was storming.
But see, I was watching the weather coming in.
Yeah, well, so was he. He was out in it. It was raining and storming.
I have been there and done that many times.
Okay, so we had game night and you cooked, and it was amazing, amazing. And I had it for late supper last night too.
Yeah.
So
lots of food and lots of snackies.
Yes, and I was eating the snacks at lunch because it was a veggie platter that you gave me so graciously.
Well, because movie night got canceled and we had all that leftover food, so we know that you're a rabbit muncher, so I'll give it to you.
I am, and I don't know why I'm so fat. Probably all, the extra
Damn
sugar.
calories on them carrots and celery.
I know.
And,
Carrots and celery and Cheez-Its
Yeah.
and donuts and pizza. Yeah, that's what it
Chex
is.
Mix. What else we have? We did Chex Mix.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty amazing. So, Beth did cheat. She got 4 Yahtzees in one game, and so that automatically makes her a cheater. It
Yes.
doesn't matter if she actually cheated. She is a cheating ass.
I told you should have took her ass outside and strip searched her to find the other set of dice.
I know, I should have. I'm still thinking about strip searching her, Joe.
Okay.
I probably
we can
ought to
do
do
that
that.
later on, but I don't need to.
I'll let you know how it turns out.
Oh, God.
I'll let you know if I find any loaded dice. So Carol came too, and because she's here visiting, so
Oh man, okay.
we all got to hang out, and Karen showed us her little closet that has her craft stuff in it.
Yeah,
Not
her
craft,
little section.
craft.
Yeah, her
stuff.
little section.
Yeah, her tiny little section
section.
compared to Joe's ginormous collection of stuff.
Yeah.
So, anywho, she was showing us that, and when we got home, Carol said that she would really like to try to do some things like that.
Well, you just tell Carol to come on over some night, and we can have a.
That's what I was about to suggest. So, in addition to game night, maybe the girls can go and do that stuff, and you and I can get competitive, and we can play games.
You think I'm gonna let 3 women in my craft room alone? Are you nuts, bro?
Look, I just don't want to play Yahtzee. I just don't want to play Yahtzee with the girls anymore.
Oh.
I don't. I'm done. I'm over it. I don't, because Karen has
Well,
won,
maybe
Emily
Grandma
has
Cranky
won.
needs to come back because then we'll have. Then it'll be
Yes, I challenge Grandma Cranky to come and play Yahtzee with us because that would be an interesting game.
That would be very epic.
Yeah, and I would have to record part of it. And I didn't even think about recording any of it for the podcast.
Well, I was going to, but I just
got
kind of kept
lazy.
that on the down low so we can enjoy our night.
Yeah, I think that's what it was for me too. I really needed the break.
You're right.
And I know that you
But we
did.
still love our peeps, but we just needed more of a break time, what we already had for what?
Look, you had way longer of a break time than me because you've been blowing me off. You have this weird thing called a life outside of me, and I don't like it.
Well, I'm sorry, but I had to get some stuff done.
You did. Okay, so I do want to talk a little bit about the stuff that you've been getting done because you have helped to create for Emily, hopefully an opportunity to learn some adult living. And that opportunity is you have washed my vehicle and you have set up to wash some other ones. And
Correct.
so you're creating a semi-professional business for Emily to try and help her.
Right.
And I think it's an awesome opportunity, but instead of just helping her, you're going to try to do what?
We are going to try and do this, and if this kind of succeeds and she wants to keep going for it, is we're going to try and open up our own business at another location.
And hire people that
And
are on the
hire
spectrum.
special needs kids to help. It's just not going to be adults, it's just going to be one adult, you,
Or young adults, too.
or young adults.
Yeah.
That are on the spectrum or who has a disability to come and make some extra
Money, yeah.
cash.
And not just that, but to be able to socialize with people
socialize and
like
be able
them.
to get
Yeah.
to meet other people.
I'm tore up today, Joe.
You're just all excited and anxious.
I
about me.
was. We've been hanging out for 45 minutes.
Well, if you would learn to shut your trap, we'd have been
Do
ready.
you know me? You know me. Okay, right. I'll get right on that, Joe.
All right.
I'll put that on my list of
Yeah,
also
we could
not
have been here at
vaping.
1:00, but no, we had a chat for 30 minutes, and now we're going to chat for another.
You'll chat as long as I want you to chat because
Well,
you're
no, we got
Joe.
to hurry up because I have to get down to St. Louis.
Yeah, okay. Tell everybody why you have to get to St. Louis, please.
Because there's a big place in St. Louis called Schaefer's Hobbies. And we were down there once before and looking for plastic model kits. And also we're kind of looking around for their big model rocket display. Well, I guess somehow we walked past it because it's like a whole damn building long and so damn
Okay,
deep.
no. You need to back up because you need to tell them what you told me. You actually saw the picture of the place and you saw that it had rockets.
No.
The place online that you were talking about?
Right. I asked the guy if they sold model rocket kits because the last time I was down there, I didn't see them.
So you called?
No, I messaged him.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you messaged the guy.
I messaged the guy and asked him if they
I
had
forget that you do the Facebook thing.
Right. I don't, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't talk.
Yeah. I just,
Keyboard
And-
warrior.
So then I him and he said, yes, they do sell the kits. So I went, I asked him if he had any more pictures or anything because that's the pictures I seen of the store. I didn't see them. So he sent me 2 pictures and it was like,
Dope vape.
holy smokes, how in the heck did we miss that?
Yeah, and then you showed me and I was like, that is as big as a building.
Yes.
The whole section, and it's 2 of them, right? 2 double-sided aisle?
That's what it looked like on the pictures. Or if it's just one long wall.
Oh, I got you.
And he had to take double pictures to
Yeah.
capture.
Either way, a lot of shit, y'all. I don't know how
Yes.
Joe just breezed on past it. I mean, what were you actually looking at?
I was actually looking for model kits. Plastic model kits.
Of what?
Fast and the Furious models that I wanted to put with the movie theater room.
My shirt's too tight. I'm too fat, Joe.
Well, that's your belly.
It is, and it's like jacking up my sleeves. It keeps messing with me. I can't stand it.
You got the loaded dice.
The reality is I hate clothes, and I'm only
we're not
dressed.
Going that thing because I'm going to exit to my right real fast, Jack.
I am only dressed because we're on camera.
Yeah, I'm here. That's another reason.
Well, yeah, you are here.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Homie, don't play that shit.
Look, I am the person that I don't care who you are or what walk of life you are. If I'm uncomfortable, you're going to be uncomfortable too. Believe that.
Hey, I am perfectly fine. I ain't back. That shirt's too small. My belly's too big.
Oh, you say some shit. Do you know what you say?
What do I say?
Really? You say, I can't, I won't, I don't know. That's just as bad. So, don't you dare, mister.
So anyway, yeah, so Schaefer's had a whole bunch of wall space of model rockets that I need to make another trip down there to find that mystery wall.
Okay, well,
that's going to be like a $500 payday, probably.
That's just nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you going to finish one rocket before you start another one?
Yes.
Oh, did you hear your voice change when you said that? That means you don't really know if you're going to.
Oh, yeah, I finish them.
I didn't say finish. I said, are you going to finish one before you start another one? That's actually what I said.
Well, because actually, yes, I am going to finish it, but I do them in stages. So I can sit there and build them. Then the next phase would be I would sit there and take all the 6 rockets and put all the parachutes on, all that stuff.
Assembly line, yeah.
Yeah, assembly line.
I get that.
Well, then you should come over and be part of the assembly line.
Don't,
Never mind, I don't want my shit screwed up.
I was about to say, don't tell me that because I am bull in China shop, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I go in that room and give me a can of paint and the room's going to be painted.
Oh, the Lord help me.
Speaking of, you painted down there in your man cave.
Yes, we painted the living room. I guess you want to call it the living room section.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you painted it what color?
It's like a lightish gray.
It is not white.
Nope. It actually looks more inviting.
It does. It looks more hospitable.
Right.
Regardless of all your crap that's in there.
But there ain't as much crap as in there because I put some of the stuff away just to make it look more presentable than...
I liked it the way it was before. It looked empty.
Well, it'll all come back out. There's different stuff I want to think about and put up and make and all that other crap.
Yeah, before you go, Beth has some Star Wars stuff for you to look at and see if you want any of it.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad my wife ain't here.
Yeah, because she's getting rid of some of it. It's just like games and things. So, not video games, board games. Yeah, so it'll be right up your alley. Do you know anything that I don't know, Joe?
Nothing really.
Nothing?
No, we just got a lot of stuff come up in August. August is going to be a very busy month for us.
And tell me why.
Olivia is moving away August 18th. No, she's moving away August 18th. Mm-hmm. Moving day at SIUE.
That's Alex's birthday.
Is it?
Mm-hmm, the 18th.
Yep, so we got to get her officially moved down there, and then she'll be staying down there. Then the 23rd, she'll start being a SIUE cougar.
I got to see her when we were there for game night, but I don't think I hugged her before we left.
No, you kicked her to the curb.
I did, because she was vicious and said she did not want to play with us. She was mean.
Well,
horrible. She was horrible. She looked at me and she said, I don't even like you. I don't want to play any games with you. I'm grown. That's what she said.
Well, and also Beth was cheating, so she didn't want to play with a cheater.
Yeah, she was cheating. And then we had Carol trying to play innocent, even though she beat me, all of them except for the last round, which I took second to Carol.
Yes.
And guess what? You didn't win any of them, did you?
No, I'm coming in second and third.
If you ain't first, you're last, Joe.
Well, I could have told you that. I'm always on the back burner.
Well, I love you anyway, Joe.
My ass is always on fire for some of that stupid stuff.
It really is, like today, and I know you're just counting the minutes. And I'm making you sit here for at least 2 more minutes.
Hey, I can sit here as long as I want because I got all my stuff done because my lovely wife, my daughter Emily, helped me out today so I can come over and visit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, that's super cool.
Yeah.
So then you can get off my sack about it. I'm teasing.
That's what I said. I said, good. As you guys can help me, then Brando can quit busting my balls so I can go over and talk to him.
Yeah, because I need to talk about some shit.
No, they went out there probably about half the morning with me and cleaned up the backyard. And
That is super
we
cool.
got done by 11:30. Then Emily asked if I wanted lunch, and she bought lunch for me and Karen, so we had lunch.
Wow.
Then I washed my stinking ass, and I came over here.
I am so appreciative of that second part. I
Washed
really
my
am.
ass because
Yes.
I smell a lot better.
Yeah. It's weird. Whenever we went for the 4th of July fireworks, we got to hang out
That was
side
cool.
by side.
Yeah, we forgot, but we
But-
didn't talk about that either.
Right, but it was weird because we smelled the same. Because I was wearing Legend, and so were you. When we were at the firework thing, that's why I was like, oh, I smell like Joe tonight. Because
No,
we
I
have...
don't think I wear Legend.
You do too. You have the same soap that I have.
No.
The Bath and Body Works stuff.
I got Bath and Body Works, but it's a different kind.
It smells like you. I don't care what you have.
You're
It smells
just
like
used to that
you.
smell.
Why would I be used to it? You're never
Hey,
here.
You got gnats in here.
I do. You know why?
Damn bats.
You know. Nope. Not bats. Gnats.
It's bats because the bats ain't doing their job and eating the bugs.
That's because.
See?
Oh
Look at
no. We're not talking about bats, Joe. It's because of the garden. Because we have all these awesome vegetables now. Look, I'm shaking the stupid thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 4th of July, we got to watch the sunset together.
Woo woo.
And you got to bring your family with my family to see the fireworks together for the first time in Highland,
Yes.
together as a family.
Right.
You know who wasn't there? Olivia.
Yes.
That was sad.
That was sad, but she was spending
I know.
a lot of her time with her boyfriend because I
Well-
kind of cracked the whip on that a little bit too. So
Well, you understand too, Alex wasn't there either because she was with her boyfriend. So
Right.
both of our daughters bailed on us.
Yep.
They suck.
yeah, well, there was more room for us to see the fireworks.
That it was, and I don't think they suck. I encourage.
Then I got to meet Miss Carol for the very first time.
Yes, you did. Isn't she awesome?
Yes, she is. Very sweet lady.
And at some point, everybody else will get to meet her on the podcast too.
Yep.
Right now, she's like, nope, not right now. She's exactly how you used to be and how Beth used to be. But whenever you realize that,
How much fun it is and how much Brando gets on your fucking nerves, you have to do it anyway.
Oh, see, Beth and Carol already know that. you're the only fool that didn't know that. But
man, just get this guy to shut up. I'm gonna go on once. That's it. Here I am again, folks.
Yeah, you're
How many
stuck.
episodes?
Oh, so I did tell you something else. I told you in a message that you have to be my best man at the renewal, at the vow renewal. Yeah, did you not get that? I said, you have 2 more years that you have to commit to this friendship because it's going to be our 20th and we're going to renew our vows.
When did you send that?
This morning, just a little while ago, before you came. See, I'm telling you, Messenger don't work for my phone. It's on there, though. See, this is just how he blows me off. He pretends.
No.
He
Oh,
just-
no. Actually, it came in on Sunday at 7:31 p.m.
Maybe it was Sunday. Holy crap, do you see what I just did? I said it was before you came over, and that was Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Well, the first one he sent was at 3:02. The next one, with that storm and stuff that we had, that knocked out all the power in the
Yeah.
whole island and knocked out whatever.
Yeah, it
our
was the
phones have been
city
all
grid.
jacked up.
The whole city grid was screwed up.
Yep. But that's
Yeah.
kind of nice, too, because I don't get your messages.
Ouch. I don't get yours either, so suck it. I had to order a new phone because my phone's janky. And just so everybody knows, I am not getting Facebook Messenger messages on my phone. And if I do, it's at odd times, and it's usually onesies and twosies. So I don't know what's going on, but my phone's not
He's
working.
just ignoring you. Don't let him blow smoke up your ass.
Yeah. I wish I could ignore people like that, but Facebook's pretty insistent.
Yeah.
You know, you have to mute it and go through all these hoops, and I don't have the energy to do that. So I usually mute my phone whenever I don't want to listen to people, but then the light blinks.
Right.
See, now I sound old, Joe.
Well, or then also too, you turn off Facebook Messenger message or whatever, but it still pops up on your phone.
You know that I absolutely hate Facebook, right? And I say that I hate it. I use it, but I hate it because it's social media.
Right.
And although I use YouTube and I'm very social, I limit my social media. And I limit it because I have really poor experiences with my family.
I just
my
joined
mom.
certain ones,
Yeah,
like we talked about before, just wait for me to get booted up.
yeah. I actually have firsthand experience with somebody being taken for a ride on Facebook, and and it didn't feel good, and so every single time I see somebody who is really into Facebook, like that preoccupies them, it worries me because even though you monitor what content you have, it's also encouraging you to sometimes sway more negative.
Right. You should only be watching two pages.
Yeah, our page
Right.
and your page.
Right.
That's it.
Yep.
So on Facebook, it should just be me and Joe.
Which is my other page.
Just me and Joe. That's it. Wait, your yeah, your Rocket
yeah.
page. Do you have 2 Rocket pages or 1?
One.
Okay, because I was sent the link twice. If y'all are not part of our Positively Entertaining group, you need to be, because we're going to start doing live podcasts, Joe.
What are we doing now?
We're going to do live. We're going to stream them live. The whole podcast.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm.
So there's no editing, no nothing?
No editing, no nothing. You'll be doing the cold intro every single time. You'll be sitting right there doing the intro, and I will be sitting here letting you do it. and then we'll chat. So that's what we're going to start doing. There's a little stream button.
Ain't that real fancy?
Yeah. So that means good or bad, I'm going to hit it right before you come in. So everything we talk about, everyone knows.
So it would be like bolts and hose.
Yes. So you'll have to actually flag me at the window if you got some shit to say about Karen, so we don't record it.
Or Beth, or Carol.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. It's kind of strange that you don't bitch about Karen. Like, I'm just saying, it's strange.
Well, I don't have to bitch about. She supports my hobbies. I gotta keep her happy.
That's not what I mean.
That's what I meant.
Well, because I'm a life coach, and every single person that comes in here, not that they're bitching, but they typically have a challenge with their spouse. Or
I had my challenges
a while ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
See, all my shit's worked out. Now we're just peas in a pod.
My shit's not worked out. Beth and I work out shit every single day. Yeah. And,
I guess I see it. My universe has come full circle.
Right.
We're still waiting for yours to come full circle.
Right.
Yeah.
See, you are lucky because you screwed up early.
Yep.
Oh, let's go to that one belief that you have that we were talking about. Go big or go home.
Oh, Lordy.
That is a real belief for you. Go big or go home. And it affects a lot of stuff that you do. And it's not a bad belief, not necessarily, unless you have anxiety about it. So if you're always telling yourself that you have to perform at perfection, go big, or don't bother competing,
right,
then you're only going to go for big things, because if you don't, then you're not going to do it. So it's either you do it.
That's what she said.
Big. You either do it big or not at all. So every single thing that you do has to be giant.
Hell yeah. Go big or go home.
You know who else was like that? Napoleon. I'm calling you Napoleon. A short Napoleon.
Wait a minute. You ain't going short because I'm taller than you, buddy.
Look, what are you, 5'3"? You're 5'3"?
Me?
5'2"?
No, I'm about 5'4", 5'5".
You are so lying.
You're about 4'3", right?
I am 5'2". 5'2".
Well, last time I heard, you barely made it 2 inches.
Woo! I'm not going to laugh at that. I'm not going to
take off
encourage
your
bad
shoes.
behavior.
That's 2 inches right there. So.
Oh, that was funny. That was good stuff, Joe. I'm not laughing at that. I'm not going to reinforce that type of behavior, Joe. That was just
It's
rude.
positively entertaining fun for the short guy.
Short guys. There's 2 of us.
I'm a little taller than you, so I'm out of that picture.
All right. You know what? I'll just put my heels back on.
Oh,
What? You're not going to wear high heels. Who's going to be taller then?
I would like to see that because you won't be able to stay in them.
You are so right. I couldn't walk in them as a woman, and I still can't. But it would
Go
be
try it because you'll make it from there to here, and I'll still be standing proud.
Yeah.
Be on your floor.
Yeah, uh-huh. Do you think you could rock heels? Could you
No.
wear heels? Could Karen? Does Karen?
She used to.
Oh.
Olivia can.
Does Emily?
No. She don't even like dressing up.
Yeah, I'm right there with her.
She's a tomboy.
I'm right there with her. I don't like wearing heels, but when I have to, at least they're going to match my purse.
Oh, Lordy.
That's all that matters, is that the shoes match the purse. How do you match, Joe? What do you match with what?
Nothing really. I just throw shit on.
You are so full of crap.
And my pretty white shoes.
Your beautiful white shoes. Oh my
but
God.
actually, look, they're dirty.
But look
I
how
forgot to
bright
wash
they are
them.
on camera.
I forgot to see.
Oh, they are a little dingy.
Yeah,
Look how bright they are on camera.
I got to
Look at
wash them. See? My little white shoes.
They'd still glow.
Yeah.
So seriously, how do you match stuff? Do you ever match your hat with your shoes or your socks with your belt, or
No.
you just grab shit and wear it?
Yep.
How do you know how to dress then, Joe? Does Karen dress you? Does she buy your clothes?
Yeah, actually she does because I don't work.
Okay, thank the Lord. Okay, Karen, just keep buying us clothes. Because if that's how he dresses, just putting shit on, then he needs to have at least clothes that are interchangeable and match somewhat. You wear a lot of graphic tees, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I wear whatever fits. So I open my drawer and I go, eeny, meeny, miny, that fits.
If it fits.
You know what I came across?
Yeah, so you get out of that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came across a shirt that one of my friends got me, and it says "Beer is yummy," and it was dyed at this place with beer, so it's actually dyed, so it's a brown kind of color, and I found it. I haven't worn it in a really long time, and
Well, hell, that motherfucker ain't gonna fit.
well, no, I was super fat then, so it's like a 3X or something.
God damn.
Yeah, I was big.
That's 3 shirts
It
of
was.
me.
It's when I was a woman, so I was all titties. So I had titties for miles. But
No wonder I couldn't find clothes.
so I came
Damn,
across
fat
that.
people taking all my shit.
That is so wrong. I came across it and I was like, I haven't worn this shirt in a while. Why did I stop wearing it? And then I looked at it and it said "Beer is yummy," and I was like, oh, that's why I stopped wearing it, because yeah.
Yeah, tees are coming back from the 80s.
I don't need the 80s to come back.
Heck.
You know what I need? I need the 70s to come back. I need the 60s and 70s to come back. I do not need the 80s. The 80s.
If that came back, I'd be born again. I don't want to do that. No.
I already am born again. I think that in a previous life I was probably a disco queen.
Just think, if 80s coming back, it means Spuds McKenzie might be coming back.
Oh my God, I can't. I have a Spuds McKenzie shirt that like from back in the day.
That's neat. You never know.
Yeah. It's,
Well, look at bell bottoms, for women. That's 60s, right? 60s, 70s, that's coming back.
you know what? Every pair of jeans I wear is a bell bottom. It doesn't matter because I'm shaped like this. I'm shaped like this. And so my pants go like this automatically, and they're always too long because I would have to get a 28 or a 29 length. And they don't make those typically just out on the rack.
Grow and quit being so damn short.
I need to get the lifts for my shoes. They make those,
Just have Beth
put 'em
hem your
inside.
jeans for you.
Or I could get a stretcher and stretch myself, one of those big wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Ooh, that might hurt.
It probably would, but that would be okay if I was 3 inches taller, right? Because that's what women do. Women wear high heels to be 3 inches taller, and it hurts like shit.
Yeah. So it'd be.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with any of that. But what else is going on?
Well, the other news is that we got Truffle, who is Emily's emotional support animal.
Yeah.
We finally got her registered.
That's really cool. I love Truffle.
And that went through, so now we're waiting to get her certification and her Emily's ID card and Truffle's ID card.
That is outstanding.
So now Truffle can go with Emily and hopefully open up another new world for Emily.
And we were just talking about getting a thing for the bicycle so Truffle can ride with Emily.
Yes, that would be so cool.
Yeah, and it's what you put kids in.
Right.
And I said that you had to put your dog in there too.
Yep.
Your dog's name's Calypso, right?
Calypso.
Yeah.
God of the sea.
Yeah. Calypso can go too.
Right.
And you said no, Calypso has to stay home. Because
Well,
you're a
it
bad
all
dad.
depends, you know.
You're a bad dad.
No, I'm not a bad dad. It's if Emily wants to go shopping or something and I can't take Calypso in with me, but Emily can take Truffle.
Yeah, well, you know what? They can just stow it because Calypso is Truffle's support animal.
There you go. Great, now we're going to go get 2 dogs registered.
I'm just saying, you need a support animal too, Joe.
I do.
I know you do because I know you. Wait a minute. Have I been your support animal? I need a vest.
You're a hawk.
Hawk. Not hawk. I'm dragon. You're Nighthawk.
Okay, well, you're dragon. It's still an animal.
Yes, I need
So you're my support animal.
I am.
You need a vest.
A vest with a dragon on it.
Right.
That would be amazing. Maybe let's make it a cape.
A cape.
I need a cape with a dragon on it.
There you go.
And you need one with Nighthawk. And then we need to go do karate in the garage. So,
Ball sack on your damn drum.
speaking of ball sack, no, I'm teasing.
No.
Speaking of
or
garage,
keyboard. Yeah. There you go.
Speaking of garage, we have a lot of stuff, and so a lot of stuff came out of the garage, and a lot of stuff went into the shed. And one thing we need to get rid of that isn't going in there is a patio table that I just gifted to you and said you can have this. So, because my BFF, my real BFF, not you,
I think you had one.
Mandy, she found on Facebook a very nice table and chairs for free. And so Dad went and picked it up on Sunday, and we have that. So you're getting the other one. And you will have it all decked out and ready for the movie night that you're going to have to reschedule for the one you had to cancel.
Yep, and I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to wait till fall.
That's what I was going to suggest.
Because then we can have a small fire pit. I got a fire pit out there. Kids can roast marshmallows and make s'mores.
Yeah. So we're going to try to shoot for October, November?
Yeah.
Maybe September. My birthday's, in September. I'm just putting that out there.
It's still too hot.
Quit whining about the heat. It's okay. I was ready to have the damn movie night in the storm. And you said no.
Well, hell yeah.
You said no, we can't sit outside
for the new TV and, the
and
player.
watch it in the storm and get everything wet. That's not okay. That's what you said.
When you came over,
yeah, got that
came over,
joke.
played gotcha. You could have went downstairs in the theater room and watched the damn movie.
I could have and saved my ass from getting embarrassed and ashamed at my dice rolling skills. Man, I just apparently suck at rolling dice, I guess. I don't know.
I think Beth just had the special touch.
How was it possible? It's almost like she just picks them up.
She just knows how to grab them and knows how to roll them. Sorry, Beth. Love you.
Oh, Joe, on that note, do we have anything else to talk about?
Well, we got all types of shit to talk about.
I
We
know.
could stay here for hours.
I could. You couldn't. You'd go
No.
crazy.
I've been going crazy for, oh my God, it's already 2:30.
You need to stop.
Damn, we've been talking that long?
Really? We've been talking
Damn,
33
I did pretty
minutes.
good there. I actually had conversation talking for an hour.
I know.
Woo! That's a world record for regular Joe.
And you've actually been talking. It just
Yeah.
hasn't just been me like
Well,
usual.
right, because I'm learning to keep talking
Right.
and just keep cutting your ass off, because then you're going to learn to shut the hell up.
Oh, no, honey. No, I won't
Yeah.
learn to shut up. That's not how it works. You just learn to be more assertive, see?
Okay, I'll just keep being
Yeah.
assertive.
But I like that. That's how, we learn. It's like, whenever dogs sniff each other's butts, this is us sniffing
We ain't
each
going to
other's
start
butt.
sniffing each other's bone holes.
No, this is us doing that right now. Testing boundaries. It's the same thing. The dogs sniff each other's butt to test their boundary. They're like, I'm about to get you. How close you going to let me get? That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And so they sometimes...
I'll knock your ass out.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, please don't sniff my butt. Speaking of, our
I know not
husky...
to have my back towards you.
Our husky, Yuki, she will smell your soul out of your butthole. She will, she doesn't care who you are or what you're wearing. Her nose is going to go straight for the crack. And
Ain't that normal, like for a husky? Don't they have that's what they normally do, is
I
sniff
don't
more
know.
than what a regular dog does?
I don't know, but it drives me nuts. And she will just smell your soul, and then she'll look at you like, okay, are you going to sniff mine? No, I'm not sniffing your butt. What she'll do is she'll walk between your legs and walk in front of you.
Yep. And we have one gift card, one $5 gift card, that it's the $10, I believe, Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, and then you know what we're going to do? After we do all that, we're going to have an event. We're going to have the movie night around all that sort of stuff, because that's when it'll be. It'll be about that time. So we can do the big one around the movie night.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, so if we do that, then we can say, okay, this is what's working and this is what's not, because...
Yeah, but we need more than 5 people.
That's what I was going to say, because some of y'all that are listening, we have at least, 50 people that listen or watch.
Right.
And
we're getting 5.
Right, and it doesn't matter where you live, we'll send it to you.
Right.
So even if you're not local...
If you win, me or Brando will PM you.
Yep.
Give us your address, and we'll be out the next day.
Yep. Just like that. Lickety-split. And I'm trying to think. I know that there's a couple other things that we're going to hash out and see what we can do. But with the live show, it's going to be much easier to keep up with all that stuff, I think. That's why we're going live. We're just going to do it live. Because they deserve more from us, Joe. They deserve to see who we really are on every day. Because they're going to...
We really got to watch what we say, because you can't edit the stuff out.
Right. So doesn't that force us to be better people?
But we can't have as much fun because...
Oh, please, yes we can. You can have fun without, saying mean stuff or negative stuff. So we're going to try it and we're going to see. We're going to see if we get booted. we're gonna see if they go, you can't say that. But I don't think that we ever say anything intentionally to offend. And if we do, if you bring it to our attention that it's offensive, then we're not going to stop, but we'll apologize. Because here's the reality.
I ain't apologizing.
Oh, if we offend somebody unintentionally, that means because we're unaware.
We'll send them a box of Kleenexes and a pacifier.
I will send balloons.
I'll send them a box of Kleenexes and a pacifier.
So if we offend you...
Just kidding, folks.
Right. If we offend you, please let us know. But guess what? We're probably not going to change that unless it makes sense. So if it is a you thing and you're offended by it and you recognize it's just you, you don't need to tell us. You don't need to say, you offended me if it's just a you thing.
Yeah, come to us first before you go to anybody else and shut her site down or something.
You've recently, and we're not going to really talk names or any of that, but you've recently experienced kind of that fear of someone's judgment surrounding like your profession or surrounding, your personal life, because it's true that some people you can offend or you can piss off or you can frustrate, and they have every right to say how they feel about it. But what they don't have a right to do is say who you are.
Just come back and talk to come back and talk to Guru. You'll have better results besides talking to me.
Okay, that's not true because I'm not always able to see through stuff. Did you know that? I mean, do you ever think about that, honestly?
No.
Do you ever think that there's a situation that sometimes I struggle with?
You always struggle.
I do. So
Can't
what?
play Yahtzee with the shit.
I struggle with my dice rolling skills. Is that what you're saying?
Now see, you got personal problems now.
So
Peter, Paul, and Mary are missing out.
So Joe. Crap! I just can't. We can't do this live. I don't think we'll ever be able to do this live. We can do it. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to edit all this out. Shut up, Joe, right now. What was I talking about? What was I talking about, Joe? I hate you so much. This is all gonna have to be edited. I can't keep it together.
Why does that be edited out? It's all fun. You're taking all the fun out.
God. Okay, so what were we talking about? You gotta quit it. Quit it. You're gonna totally derail the whole thing. I'm throwing something at you soon. I'm gonna just throw the mouse at you and be done.
Got some cheese?
I'm gonna learn to ignore you, like Karen does.
You can't ignore it.
Oh my God! So was it not sort of amusing? Stop it!
See?
Was it not?
You just said you were gonna ignore it.
Was it not amusing?
There's cheese.
Was it not amusing that
Then why are you laughing?
when Karen squirted the cat during game night, and
Oh,
then
that's
you
a cow.
squirted her? Then you squirted her, Joe? So you squirted Karen with the water bottle at the table.
Yes.
And how did she react?
Surprised.
She squirted you back.
Of course you did. That's what people do. Oh, we're talking about the water bottle. Yeah.
Yes, Joe. We're talking about the squirt bottle. So, what makes you pick at Karen like that? What makes you squirt her with water? What gave you that idea that
She just got me excited, and that's the only thing I had in my hands. I'm going to suck on my straw.
I'm keeping it together, Joe.
Yeah, but I
I'm
dribbled.
keeping it together, Joe. I'm keeping it together, Joe.
I dribbled.
I'm keeping it together, Joe. You don't affect me, Joe. I got this. I'm ignoring you, Joe. I'm ignoring you, Joe. Joe. So, I hate you so much.
People's going to love this podcast.
Okay, so look. Not a whole lot offends me. Yeah, look hard. Keep your. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. I can't do it. I can't make it through. I'm a professional, Joe. Oh my God, you look like a little nerd, like a little kid. I'm keeping it together, Joe.
Breathe in.
Damn it! I almost had it too. I almost had it. I could almost keep it together. All right, Joe. We're wasting a lot of airtime here. You got to stop cracking me up. Now I don't know what I was talking about the second time. The squirt bottle, Joe. The squirt bottle.
Yeah, the squirt bottle. You
What-
asked me how come I... You asked me how come I squirted her. No, I said that's the only thing I had in my hands at the time.
What gives you the drive to pick at her? Because Beth does something with me that's super obnoxious. She flips my lip.
It's just fun. It's pure fun entertainment.
Yes.
Yes.
And some people don't like that. I have squirted Beth with the kitchen sprayer. She was not amused. Not even a little bit.
Really?
She got pretty pissed off at me, yeah. She does stuff like that. So does Karen ever beat you up?
Nope.
Yeah, Beth doesn't beat me up, but she gives me the look. And I know it's coming later.
No, because Karen just goes back and, like you said,
She squared.
She squared it back.
Yeah, that's what Beth does too. She hands it right back to me. And so do the kids. Do you pick on Emily and Olivia?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever scare them?
Oh, yeah. I scare Emily by
What's your favorite way?
just sneaking up on them and making a loud noise.
What does she do when you scare her? Does she scream?
Yeah. Well, Emily just jumps like out of her skin and comes back to reality.
Isn't it great? It's like the best feeling ever.
It is for Emily.
People.
It is fun for Emily, but we kind of watch it because it kind of puts her in another direction. And
yeah,
once in a while is all right, but you can't do it all the time.
I love scaring the kids. I don't do it very often, but we have the pocket doors, and so whenever you open the pocket door, if somebody's standing on the other side and they don't know, it's surprising. So I do that all the time.
Doors and spray bottles. It's getting interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
I wait until I hear them come down the stairs, and then I'll stand by the door because I know they're coming to open it, and I'll just stand there. And so as soon as they open it, I'm right there. It scares them. You would be scared too if you opened the door and saw his face.
If I seen you, hell yeah.
I know.
I'd be running too.
So my kids recently got grounded. Do you ever ground Emily?
No. My kids probably never been grounded in their life.
Yeah. Well, because they're good kids. Our kids are good kids too, but we trained them because that's really what it is.
That falls on the parents' fault.
Right. And
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Get your shit together. Exactly. It's your fault. It's not their fault.
Right.
It's the kids' fault. Right.
It is our fault for not training them.
No, it's your fault. It's not my fault. You said your
Beth's and my fault.
It's not my
our fault for not training our kids to what we value.
It's your kids' time, not our time.
But my kids are minors, so I'm talking to the little kids. So our little kids, who we still have to train, we did not train them appropriately.
You sound like you're training a damn dog. You don't use train.
But you do. You toilet train them, right? You potty train your kids. You also...
You teach them how to go potty.
It's the same thing. Training is teaching. You know that I'm a coach, right?
Oh, you are?
And so I train people.
Oh.
And so you do. You train your kids for your values. So you train your kids to your values. And so I have been training my kids.
When this one's over.
I've been training my kids to my values inappropriately. So that means I allowed my children to value the internet and video games more than chores.
Mm-hmm.
And so now because...
Are you done yet?
No. And now because I have to undo it all, now I have to be the bad parent. Because now I have to set rules. What? You're so wrong. You're so wrong.
You gotta go make a baby.
Oh my God, now it's like an amoeba.
There you go. See? You just gotta go find
You're going to make me turn it off. I wonder why we get distracted, Joe. I was making a point.
You got the sexual lamp, not me.
I was making a point. My kids are grounded and I feel sad.
Well, you should be.
I don't even like you, Joe.
Teach your kids right. Don't ground them.
I'm trying. Well, it's not... Okay, let me rephrase it. They're not actually grounded.
We've had they're grounded now.
We've had
now you're giving the wrong information out. Since you're a life coach, you're giving the wrong information out to your client.
So I'm acknowledging it and I'm going around it.
See, yeah, you're going around it. You're not hitting at the straight and narrow. You're going around.
I'm going to hit the straight and narrow in like 2 seconds. I pitch some shit back at you, just like that.
Yeah.
So.
See, now next week you won't be on here.
Now, you'll be on here.
I just keep distracting you and pissing you off.
And how is that like not my everyday life? I have 4 kids. So
you got a damn grown adult here, and he's acting like a kid.
But I know you're not an adult. That's why you're my friend.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have other adult friends. I like you because you're not an adult.
No, I'm a kid at heart.
Yeah, you just have an adult body.
I play with Mario dolls.
You do. You are Mario. Anywho's, so I have to enforce the rules. And I don't like enforcing rules, Joe. I can't even enforce rules with you. You see that. Right?
You're going to be waiting a long time.
I know, but you're grown. And my kids aren't. And so I have to reinforce the rules. And I don't like being a bad dad.
I'm just old. I'm not grown.
But you're a bad dad, too. You have to enforce rules. What rules do you enforce? Stop lying. You do, too. You have rules.
Well, yeah.
What was one of the rules for the girls growing up when they were between the ages of 9 and 13?
Normal household chores. Dishes, room cleaning, bathroom, vacuuming floors.
And they did those things, right?
Every day. And they still do it today. And I never had to ground them from not doing their chores.
Right. You know why?
Because I am the good parent.
Because you and Karen did not have a lack of respect. But we did. We had a lack of self-respect raising the kids. And
so how long has this been going on?
Well, clearly for at least 9 years. Because Lucas is 9.
Well, don't you think you should have learned from your mistakes?
You would think, right? But the reality is Beth and I have only been parents together for 4 years. Because she's been deployed. And she's been, gone for so long. So it really is my lack.
And see, so it's not Beth's fault. It's your fault.
No. The little boys are totally her fault. She has to claim that. She has to claim
that if she was overseas.
She wasn't with the 2 little ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
only partially. Only
lucky.
Partially with Lucas. But what I'm saying is we haven't been parenting the same because even though she wasn't deployed, she was still working. You know,
so I guess when Beth finally came home, the kid's probably going, "Thank God, Mom's home."
Yeah.
Or wait a minute, or Dad.
Yeah. At the time, it was Dad, but yeah, they were always excited whenever she was home because it was hard to be both parents. You know, it just was. Yeah. When Karen's gone and you have to, tell the girls to do stuff that Karen wants them to do, how hard is that?
Nothing. I just tell them Mom would like you to get this done before she goes
But
home.
you say that, look, you say Mom would like you to.
Right, because Mom asked me to tell the kids.
But do you share the same value as Karen?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's really both of y'all. That's where Beth and I were making mistakes. That's what I'm saying. So Beth might say...
If kids don't have time to do it, then I'll hurry up and do it.
But see, Beth might say...
I don't want my rocket
she might
to go away.
She might say to the kids, hey, Ma, Pa wants you to do this. So that means it's my instruction. So then if they don't do it, who has to follow up?
You.
But I can't follow up because I'm at work. So what I need is I need them to know that they just have to do it.
Or you need a nanny.
I do need a nanny. I need Nanny 911. Remember that show?
Oh my God.
Yeah. That shit was crazy. I didn't like any of that.
And to me, that had to be fake. I've never seen really kids that bad.
Yeah, I haven't either, and that's my thing. I was like, I've never seen kids behave that poorly. On that note, I think we're done. You're boring me, and we've almost hit the hour mark.
I'm boring you. You better rewatch the podcast because you're cracking up.
I needed to have some fun, and I enjoy the podcast. I miss you when you're gone. Like, when you're not on the podcast, it's not the same. It's very professional, and it's very smart, and we get a lot accomplished. And when you're here, there's nothing accomplished.
I'm just going to kill the ratings now.
What?
So I'm going to kill the ratings. Regular Joe's back. The ratings are going down.
Only because Beth is hot. And see that's the problem.
Yeah.
Is because it's
you got a hot-looking woman on this, man. His ratings go
I know.
I'll come on here and get
even the one that I do by myself, I don't get the ratings. It's only when Beth is on. So I'll just put a picture of her up, and then people will think she's on.
There you go. You need one of the cardboard cutouts.
Joe, that's something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can order one.
Oh, sure.
Oh my God, do you know how creepy that would be? I bet she'd move it all over the house and freak me out. Like she'd have it in the shower, and I would go to get in, and it would be right there. I would do that.
She might be put in the bed and you never come out.
Yeah, I would do that.
There you go. See, then I could quit the podcast and I could just get a cardboard cutout. Then you can be so happy with me here 24/7, 365 days a year.
Do you know when you can quit the podcast?
2 years.
No.
Because I had to be a good friend for another 2 years for you to renew your vows.
Yeah, but you're committed to the podcast until I
Hey, I
stop
didn't
doing
sign
the
the damn
podcast.
contract.
Oh, you signed it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
signed it.
I
You signed it
like
the
I
day
did my
you
marriage certificate with, what do they call that?
Invisible ink. You signed it whenever you signed on to be my friend. You just didn't know.
Cheers.
I have a little disclaimer with my friendship.
Yeah, I can see that black and white bullshit.
I would too. I would too. It'd be amusing, right?
Yeah.
It's like the Santa Claus on that movie where it goes all the way around. The Santa
Right.
Claus, yeah. I have to make one of those, and you wouldn't be able to read it. I could print it this big, and you wouldn't be able to read it.
Just give it to me. I'll bring it home. Put it underneath my magnifying glass.
Yeah, Grandpa, I know you would.
Mhm.
Oh Lord. Okay, Joe. Well, I'm done here.
Thank God.
I know.
Bye, folks. Thank God. Goodbye. Thank God. Bye.
Wow. Thank you.
Bye.
You want to make progress in your life. The help is here. Reach out to sgpathways.com for further information.